It is simply human nature to be in a constant state of decay and repair. Decay and repair. Or sometimes, just decay. Welcome to Nightmare. Here's something. The station received an email today from a woman named Jolyn Blackburn. It appears that it was sent to the trash folder by mistake, but I noticed and pointed it out to Cecil. He seemed surprised, and since we don't usually have listeners write in, he told me to bring it up with station management. That idea was frankly terrifying, so I didn't bother. I did manage to print out a copy before the email was deleted, though. Here it is, from Joel. Dear Cecil, it has been hard to send you this. I have had to time my efforts so that the regular satellite sweeps through the house have not found me writing this. I'm afraid I cannot explain quite what happened, but last night something strange occurred. Or rather, something strange visited. I think this would make an interesting story on your show. Please contact me sometime, Cecil. I need to talk about this. And again, this was from Jolyn Blackburn. As I type a reply, let's go to a word from our sponsor. Buy Papermate. Writing utensils may be banned, but getting a pencil has never been so cheap or so easy. Just...
This message has been removed from the air. Please apply for a standard mental cleaning procedure immediately. Thank you for your obedience.
So, guess what, listener? Jolyn Blackburn responded to my email. She seemed very concerned when I asked her what happened, and told me that she could only explain in person because the sheriff's secret police might intercept any emails she might send. In the meantime, how about we take a minute for the Children's Fun Fact Science Corner? This is a very special edition, featuring the alphabet. This series of strange symbols and lines makes up all of our communication. But did you know that each letter also stands for something on its own? A is for aliens. B is for bones. D is for deviation from the social norm. H is overused and worthless. A bird is for caging. Q is for questions you are forbidden to ask. L represents a fear of loss. This symbol that looks kind of like a combination of a shattered rock and a human heart is unpronounceable. T is for tea. 2 is for secrets, both known and unknown. A comma means a brief respite where you are safe from the world. You are not, however, safe from yourself. And Y is for why bother. There you have it. Those are all the letters of the alphabet. Or at least, all the letters we are able to know and comprehend as letters. This has been the Children's Fun Fact Science Corner. I think I'm going to go talk to her. She included her address in her email. Or, at least, she told me the secret password to scream into the station's tallest potted plant in order to get her address. While I go talk to Mrs. Blackburn, let's take a look at the weather.
I am a king and I deserve to rule the world. 'Cause you are too stupid to know you're wrong. I will lead you to the promised land of green, and our lives down there be perfect with me. Our city streets are full of the worst of sinners, and sinners cannot go unpunished. Sacrifices must be made if they get in the way. I am a king and I deserve to rule the world, 'cause they're too stupid to know they're wrong. Can't you see I'm only trying to do what's right for you? So why do you call me murderer and spit at my feet and call me the bad guy of this story? I am a king, I deserve to rule. Those sacrifices were necessary for this plan. So why do you attack me when this was all for you? I am a king and I deserve to rule the world. And you're all too stupid to know that you're all completely wrong. You call me evil, you call me mad, you take my crown and throw it over the edge, when all I was doing was trying to make you happy. I was king, I had the power to rule for you.
Listeners, if you ever take anything away from listening to me, a lone voice on the radio, let it be this. Never go searching for answers. I met with Miss Blackburn, at least. It didn't last very long, though. Only a few minutes after we met up, a woman wearing a suit and what looked like very expensive, yet practical sunglasses walked up the alleyway we were meeting in. She seemed to be walking somewhere very quickly, enough so to not notice us. However, as soon as Jolin saw her, she appeared to become very frightened. I tried to get her to keep speaking, but all she would say is, Then she turned and ran, slithering her way back to the main street and, I'm assuming, back to her house. So, yeah, we forgot that the Sheriff's Secret Police also monitors potted plant requests and mental activity. But, even so, I feel like this was good. It was nice to make a connection, to get to do something beyond speaking, and hopefully being heard. I feel like I may have found an ally in Jolin Blackburn. Stay tuned next for the sequential occurrence of several unrelated events, all correlating into one string of causality some might call life. Good night, Night Vale. Good night.
This video was a fan episode of the podcast Welcome to Night Vale, written by Jeffrey Craner and Joseph Fink, and produced by Commonplace Books. Today's weather was I Am a King by Spiritalia Audition. Background music was by Disparition, Atom, Alex Hill, and Kevin MacLeod. This video was made in the intent of celebrating and promoting Welcome to Night Vale, and is entirely fan-made. Today's proverb: a noun is a person, a place, or a thing. An adjective is a description. A verb is not. It simply is not.